Hey, it's Dan McDonald. Today I've got a juice recipe here to help you detoxify chemtrails and heavy metals. Before I get started, I wanted to let you know about the 10 years on YouTube anniversary sale that I'm having right now on my website. Everything I've ever produced, lifetime access and a full tuition to my online school for $97, going on for a couple more days. Do not miss it. There's a link down below. Okay, thank you very much for letting me share that. Now check this out. I'm going to be real quick just with the recipe today. For the chemtrail detox juice, 1 pineapple, 2 cucumbers, a head or 2. If you really want to go big or go home, go big on the cilantro. I only have 1 bundle today, but it's a fairly large bundle of cilantro. Huge heavy metal detoxifier. Mint. Mint is really, really good for your lungs, and it also makes this taste delicious. And last but not least, I've got 2 quarts of coconut water. I'm hoping this makes about 3 or 4 quarts. Okay, so check it out. We're going to do the pineapple first because it gets a little foamy. And then I can use, I'll show you throughout the video here, I can use the other vegetables to push the foam through. Pineapple's a really cool plant. It's got a lot of vitality and vibrancy because it takes about 2 years for a pineapple to fully ripen. The longer that a food takes to fully ripen, the more power that it has, the more concentrated sunlight energy that it has. So this is a really, really ripe one. I know that on the mainland you don't get the best pineapples in the world. But the thing is, and that's why when I was on the mainland and I wanted to utilize the medicinal qualities in pineapple, which is really good for your entire gastrointestinal tract. It's also good for men's virility. Of course, it also makes your body just smell good. All fruits and herbs do that with the essential oils in there and these sweet essences that make up fruits and vegetables. The pineapple is an epic food. The problem is though that you don't get them that ripe. So when I was on the mainland, this was a great way to do it with a juice like this because it can be a little acidic if they don't get the full bush ripening. In fact, I'll show you here how you what they do to grow pineapples here is they put that in the ground, and then 2 years later another pineapple pops up out of the top. It's pretty amazing. I shouldn't even toss that in the trash. So when the pineapples are a little bit acidic, what you do is you use the cucumber and the coconut water and the herbs to balance out that acidity in the pineapple. And you can do that with smoothies as well. Of course, you really want to, utilize the foods that ripen up in your local environment. So pineapples are native to here. And so about 3 months out of the year, they're really, really popping off. And there's cycles and seasons everywhere. And you really want to eat seasonally so that you can get the foods that have a lot of vitality and a lot of vibrancy. Like when oranges are in season, that's when you're going to get the most electrical potential out of those foods. This is a particularly good drink because we need to stay on top of these chemtrails. And yes, our body has the ability to continue to move them out if we eat the types of foods that allow our bodies to continually move through the accumulations. Otherwise, if you're in the city and you're getting blasted with chemtrails and you're eating like donuts and cheeseburgers and pizza and stuff like that, the residues of those foods, obviously that's why someone gets overweight, because it's the pizza and the bread and the cheese and the undigested food matter that coagulates within the body. If that food coagulates, there's going to be a coagulation, obviously, of the nanoparticulate that's falling out of the sky, and God knows what else is in those things. We have some idea of what's in there, but there could be surprise stuff that we're going to find out about in the years to come here on what's actually being sprayed in the sky for geoengineering. Suffice to say, it's a really good idea to utilize these high energy, electrical, water rich and fiber rich foods to continue to keep flushing our body with these distilled waters, and then using herbs to detoxify. So fruit and nuts are our food and our medicine nowadays because of the high water content and the electrical potential. And the herbs are the medicine. So, ideally, we wouldn't be utilizing the herbs all the time, but the world is so sick that we're utilizing the herbs that are grown in good soil. So if you can, grow your own herbs, because then you're going to have a lot more higher vibrancy, vitality, and you yourself can be in control of the microbial activity. You may have to watch a few videos on microbiology, read a few books, but believe me, that's what I did. I've watched a lot of videos and I read a few books. I ordered some online as I was getting involved in the study of the microbiome and the immune system. So keep your immune system strong by feeding it this beneficial plant fiber. The microorganisms love healthy, raw plant fiber. If the plant fiber isn't raw and it's processed, cooked fiber, that's when you start getting fermentation in the small intestine, leading to small intestinal bacterial overgrowth and sometimes reflux and things like that. You want these whole water-rich foods that are uncooked and unprocessed, and then what happens is a beneficial fermentation of the different fibers in the gastrointestinal tract, but in the large intestine where it's designed to do that. We're going over here. So uncooked foods, raw, I realize that in this world being 100% raw is not the most practical thing for everybody, because there are so many elements. So you have to evolve in your consciousness, and a lot of people want to stay on a more rajastic, busy, stimulated lifestyle. You don't have to be that, but most of this world is set up for that. If you want to evolve out of that into a more of a simple consciousness and a higher vibration of simplicity and clarity and energy, then you can definitely maintain a super high frequency diet. But you have to change your brain, your energy, your heart, your belief systems in order to really come in alignment with the super high vibrational life principles. And so a lot of people have problems with that because they get on these live foods, and at first they're really benefited because they have that instant energy boost and rush of changing from a crappy diet. But then the real work sets in a year, 2, 5, 10, 15 years later. When you're going lighter and lighter, you've got to do a lot of inner work to align yourself with life, because raw living food is the law of life for all creatures always on this earth. There is no other creature besides the humans that cooks their food. And there's no other sicker, more disconnected creature either than the human beings, disconnected from nature. And when we go back to the live foods, the microbes in our gut and the processing and the utilizing of the information and energy and unaltered living plant foods brings us life consciousness to our brain, in the sense of the molecules that are being released by the microorganisms that are associated with the breakdown and processing of real, raw, living, fresh, locally grown foods. And so the life molecules go into your brain, and those are like dopamine, serotonin, testosterone, melatonin, melanin. Everything's created in your large intestine by the microbial activity, and then it's stored in the right organs and glands like the pineal, the pituitary, the thymus, the thyroid, the pancreas, the gallbladder. All of those glands get their medicinal qualities from the microbes releasing metabolites in the gut from the foods that you eat. And then if you keep your organs and glands clean and you keep them free from chemicals, then all the organs and glands work optimally, and you stay youthful, healthy, vibrant, alive, and you can get some rest every night and wake up fresh. But as soon as you get bogged down from chemicals, heavy metals, cooked fats, processed foods, junk food, depression, then you're going to, because the food is junk, so it goes in there, then you have these different types of microbes that are associated with the processed junk food, and they're sad, depressed microbes. And then people are like, I gotta take my medication. And you can get off the medications for depression by feeding your gut right, and a healthy gut is a healthy immune system, which then can help to detoxify all the junk in our society. So if you really pay attention and you live in a really conscious way, you can actually eliminate between like 70 to 80% of the chemical load of the average Joe who's just using chemical laundry detergents, putting sunscreen on, going to and eating inorganic food, and then not paying attention to washing his sheets, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, paying attention to the environmental pollutants in our environment so that you can eliminate those. So find out what they are in your food, in your cosmetics, and then, of course, the air. There's nothing you can do about that, the chemtrails, except for juice recipes like this, and stay on top of as much live food with the living water, high water foods, to keep the water transference in your body so that all the tissues and fluids, because your body is like 70+% water. So it's very important to keep the water exchanging so that way nutrients from these awesome foods can get into the tissues and create ATP and give you energy, and then release all of the buildup of these microscopic toxins, which are inimical to biological functions. So they have a sort of a inhibiting property, locking onto receptor sites outside the cell, blocking the endocrine system from functioning properly. And then eventually what happens is when these chemicals accumulate in the body, then you begin to get what the world calls cancer, which is a protective process of your body trying to protect itself. And then the doctors go in, poke and prod and spread everything around and burn you up with chemotherapy and radiation, and you get worse and worse and worse. So there's the wide road from the conditioning of the pharmaceutical consciousness in the world, which is associated with everything that's going on in the sky, everything that's going on at the store, in the groceries, everything that's going on in the field to produce the food, the chemical manufacturers, there's there. I could go down the deep rabbit hole with you so far, it could make us all depressed. Suffice to say, there's a lot of hope with recipes like this. With knowledge, believe me, you can do amazing things. With the knowledge of life, you can do amazing things. Okay, so there you go. That was as quick as I could do for those of you who say, just give us the recipes, 13 minutes, and some good instruction in there to get you stoked on taking care of yourself in a world gone mad. But there's still a lot of hope, because there's always a solution to the problem. Wherever there's a problem, there is a solution. This is one of them. Let me show you the last thing here, okay? The last thing is this chlorella. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. So thanks for hanging around. I'm just going to put about, I want to get about, half a tablespoon per jar of juice. So I just put about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to stir that up somewhere. I've got a stirrer here. And then I'm going to pour that. But that is the key here. And the chlorella that I like to use is from Mike Adams' Health Ranger store. Mike Adams is a real cool guy. And I like the way he tests everything in his laboratory for chemicals. He wrote the book on food forensics. So he's an expert in what foods have a bunch of crap in them and which ones don't. And so I like to use his chlorella and his spirulina. Spirulina is an excellent protein source, okay? Huge. All 9 essential amino acids. Chlorella, on the other hand, is an epic chelator. So then I go over here like this. That is absolutely magnificent. Okay, so thank you, my friend, for watching this video, giving it a thumbs up. Learn more about the living foods way of life. Boom, the Living Foods recipe guide. Can you see it, or is the light too bright? I'm gonna see if I can. I wanted to try this on one other video. Oh, I took the cover off and it still doesn't work. Ah, come on, baby. There it is. Boom. Living Foods recipe guide, and everything I've ever created in the last 10 years. An epic raw living foods education, full tuition to my website. Go get that now before the sale ends. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Take care of yourselves out there. May we be so pure and so filled with light and hope and love that we just burn up the ignorance and the evil in the world with our own goodness and our own purity. Purity and clarity is ours. Amen. Thank you.